Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Demon Bluffs. Welcome to this second episode of Blood on the Clock Tower. We're playing the Secton Violet script today, which is my absolute favourite script out of the base 3. We've got 12 players today playing Secton Violet, and we have got our Grim set up here with a whole host of different people ready to play some bloodthirsty brilliance, of course. So I have set this game up so we've got a Fangu game. So a Fangu can jump to an outsider. If they kill an outsider, then basically the outsider becomes the new evil Fangu and the old Fangu dies, but they still remain evil. And they can only do that once as well, so they can't keep on jumping to different outsiders all the time. We have a pit hag, of course. You can change any character, and the Seren. Do you know what? I'm going to put a witch in rather than a pit hag, just for the simple fact we've already got a mutant in play, and I don't really want to be dealing with 2 lots of madness each night, so that's not so bad. I'm going to take out the juggler there, and we will put in. You know what? We're putting a Snake Charmer, actually. Why not? Why not? Why not? So, Snake Charmer, if they can pick a player every night, if they choose the demon, they swap characters, basically, and then the old Snake Charmer's poisoned. So it's a character that plays in limbo a little bit. I'm really hoping Dave gets this one, because Dave always wants to be evil, and I can't promise him that. So, Flower Girl, each night you learn if the demon voted today, so that's something I'm going to have to be very careful of as well. Very powerful information for town. Oracle, each night you learn how many dead players are evil. That's good for detecting a Fangu jump, which is very helpful. Savant, each day you may visit the storyteller to learn 2 things in private. One is true, one is false, so we're going to have to come up with some information on the fly. I will probably do that in the night phase, to be honest, just because it's not good to keep people waiting around too much with Savant information. Philosopher, once per game at night, choose a good character, gain that ability. If that character is in play, they are drunk. So that is a bit of a double-edged sword, but Philosopher can be a very, very powerful role indeed. And finally, the Sage. If the demon kills you, you learn it is up to 1 of 2 players. So, yeah, exactly what it says on the tin there. And here, oh, Dave. Oh, Dave, what have they done to you? He kept saying that he wanted to be evil, and he is finally evil. So, Dave is the Fangu, Whiskey is the Flower Girl, JR is the Oracle, Isaac is the Savant, Jesse is our Sweetheart, Link the Snake Charmer, Bezo the Pit Hag, Johnny the Sage, Alex the Mutant, Matt the Witch, Crimson the Barber, and Ustar the Philosopher. I forgot to mention the outsiders as well. The Barber, if the demon kills the Barber, they can choose to pick 2 characters normally, but because the Fangu will attack them, then basically the swap doesn't happen, because technically the Barber's taken out of play. Same with Jesse, the Sweetheart. When you die, 1 player is drunk from now on. And Alex the Mutant as well. Poor Alex. If you are mad about being an outsider, you might be executed. So basically, Alex has to try and convince town that he is not an outsider or the mutant or anything like that. So yeah, going to be a tough time for these guys, I think. Let's give them some bluffs. We're going to give them Dreamer. We're going to give them Town Crier. And we are going to give them... Do we give them Juggler? Yeah, we'll give them Juggler. Why not? That's fine. Okay, we are good to go on this one. But before we get started, of course, if you're looking forward to the video, please do go ahead, give us a like down below. Turn that thumb blue for us and join the good team. And if you want to be on the evil team, the Mazephiles word is subscribe. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and wake these guys up so I can put them to sleep. Okay, Bezo, we need you to take your seat.
Why are we trusting you instead of handling Twitter again?
Because he offered. Yeah, very kind of him.
Is this your Isaac virginity, Eusta?
I haven't sent it yet.
That sounds so weird. Is this your Isaac virginity?
Wow.
No, me and Isaac have
That's
done
not a
it
thing.
before.
Sorry,
Me
what?
and Isaac have played before.
Yeah, Isaac virginity. The first time you play with Isaac.
For the record, I think every time I played with Isaac, we've fallen out. Like in game, we've been like, yeah, just on opposite sides of a ping or something.
It's because we're evil, John.
I'm
That-
glad it was only.
that does
I'm glad
help.
it was only in game. I'm glad it was only in game, mate.
No, I mean, obviously I'm trying to hunt him down offline to get him.
Yeah, pettiness has not been put up in Isaac.
I wonder what YouTuber's going to think about the end of this conversation.
I don't know, but now Isaac's fallen out of his seat, and we're still waiting on Bezo to take his seat.
Oh, I must have kicked me out.
There we go.
Well,
Okay.
I, for one, am still seated. That's
Fantastic.
rare.
Good stuff. I am going to send out everyone's roles, and then I'm going to put you all to sleep. Okay, we've put everyone to sleep, so we've got to wake up U-Star first to see if he wants to use his ability. So let's do that first, shall we? Hello, U-Star.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here to ask you if you would like to use your ability tonight.
Not tonight, please.
Not tonight. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Then
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, I am here to tell you that your fellow minion is Matt,
Okay.
and your demon is Dave.
Oh, yes. Come on. Epic.
And that was completely random as well, I'll have you know.
Oh my god, this is going to be a great game.
I hope so. I hope people don't meta it already and just kill Dave first day. Okay. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Hello, Matt. Hello, Matt. Hello, Matt. Well, look what happened.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know. It's completely random, so
Yeah.
yeah, it
I
was.
think At least I can pass it off to someone else, so I don't really have to do much.
That is true. So, your minions are Matt and Bezo.
Ooh, interesting.
Your bluffs are Dreamer, Town Crier, and Juggler.
Lovely. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hope there's a snake charmer.
Good luck. Okay, so now we choose Link, who is the snake charmer, and I'm really concerned that he's actually going to pick Dave straight away. I really hope he doesn't.
Hello.
Hello, Link. Please pick a player.
Basically, whenever I'm the snake charmer, I have to reuse this picture that I drew at some point. So you're gonna have to look on the video to see what I did.
Okay. I'm just going to see. Yeah, I can't quite. Let me just move that. Then the people can see. Yeah, there you go. You might be able to see that now, viewers. Thank you for that, Link. Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's Johnny on the picture, so that is...
Oh, okay. Fair enough. God dear. Okay, that is fine. Thank you very much. Okay, and I've just checked a message from Matt, who is the witch, and he's going to curse Jessie. So, okay, so Jessie has been cursed by the witch. So if Jessie nominates someone, they die. Jessie dies, but when she does die, someone will be drunk. And depending on how we get on here, we might just have to... well, I suppose we'll choose who to drunk as the situation rises, but either way, we need to get some savant information together for Isaac. I think the information we're going to show Isaac today is that either one of his neighbours can cause drunk or poisoning, or one of his neighbours is mad. I think we'll do that first, because then at least that gets him talking to people. Okay, and with that, that's all we need to do. So I'm going to wake everybody back up again. I believe that is everybody back. So welcome to the town of Demonswood Bluff, everybody, where as you look towards the clock tower, shock horror, I'm dead again. Second week in a row this isn't on. This is the work of a demon, so it's up to you, my humble friends, to find out who, what, done, did the thing. I'm going to give you about just over 10 minutes to try and solve this heinous crime.
Can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Was it you?
Yeah. It was okay. Thank you. No, it wasn't me. That's a bit different. I can't talk, so I'm the killer.
Evil.
Evil. I'm about to make someone look really sus. So, Dave, because you're always sus anyway. Want to go for a chat?
I mean, because I'm always sus, it won't hurt. So yeah, go on, Matt.
Alex, can we chat, please?
We sure can.
Let's
So
to the
they
sound
go-
check.
So they're about to have a conversation with each other where they come back and like, we're the evil twins.
Crimson Demon Talk.
Yeah, Fango. Right.
Yeah.
I'm the witch. I've cursed Jesse because I know Jesse likes to do little flower girl and
Yeah. Not a bad shout.
Yeah.
Bluff's a Dreamer Town Cry juggler.
Oh.
I love doing a Dreamer Bluff, so I might do that, but it depends. It depends how early I jump, right?
Can I make a suggestion? So what were they? Dreamer,
Dreamer,
Vampire,
and yeah, Dreamer Town Cry juggler.
Okay, juggler. Can I make a suggestion? Can I possibly steal Dreamer off you? The only reason why is if we have a pit hag, he can turn me into the evil Dreamer, and I can get confirmed by the town. Because I can say, "So
Yeah.
you on?" I can say, "So you on night one?"
I'll give you philosophy, seamstress, or juggler. All the way at the top.
Nice. Healer, seamstress, juggler. Alright, awesome. I too will give you healer, seamstress, or juggler.
Right? Should I juggle you as the seamstress, who used their ability to turn into the philosopher then?
Yeah, go for it. That sounds
Okay.
like something I might do.
It's clearly not the other way around.
You know. Alright. I think that's all. John, can I speak to you after me and Link are done here? That's
Yeah,
alright.
absolutely.
I'll take my leave.
Awesome. Oh, okay. Thanks, Link. Hello there, John.
Hi, Isaac.
Can
How
I-
are you?
Not too bad, yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Nice. Love you were in a flat cap in the last video, weren't you?
I'm wearing a flat cap right now, Isaac.
Oh, I do love a good flat cap. Man of style, you are.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. I'm assuming you're after some information from me.
I just wanted a nice chat with John, who I like very much. But all right.
I'm flattered, honestly. I'm flattered. Okay, I'm going to give you your info for the day. Either one of your neighbours causes drunkenness or poisoning,
Yeah.
or one of your neighbours is mad today.
Be one of those storytellers that would give me one of my neighbours causes drunkenness or poison, and I'm sat next to a Nadashi or something. You're not one of those storytellers, are you?
I can neither confirm nor deny, Isaac. I mean, I don't think you've played a game where I've story told before, so I'll have to let you work that one out for yourself, I'm afraid. I mean, I'm dead. I can't give you any more information than that.
Oh yeah, I guess so. All right.
Until tomorrow,
Fair enough.
anyway.
Well, okay. If I last that long. All right. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Isaac. Cheers.
Cool.
But yeah, in all sense, I don't mind dying. I would like to stay alive, obviously, but I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Did I give you my free?
Yeah, you gave me your free Dreamer, Sage, Oracle.
Okay, don't want to typically rip you off. I might nominate you today, or maybe nominate yourself in case we have a witch.
Yeah, okay.
Alex, do you want to have a chat?
Yeah, let's go.
With the abattoir.
Yeah.
How are you?
Welcome to my avatar.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you.
What would you like to do?
I'm more than happy to do two, if you want to do.
Okay. That's fine.
I'll go because it's the gentlemanly thing to do. I will give you artist or juggler.
Interesting. All right. I will tell you that I am either the juggler or the flower girl.
Super. Okay, I've only spoken to one other person so far, so I've got very little info.
Yeah, I've gotten lots of claims from lots of people, but don't have much to show for it yet. So
Let's
see.
continue on our search.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Ooh, have you philosophized yet?
Not yet. No.
Do you know what you're going to philosophize into?
I have pretty good idea between two at the moment. But I'm not going to do it tonight because I need more information. But yeah, so what are you learning?
Okay, well, I might be one that you might philosophize. So if you cannot for a while, I'm the dreamer. I'm the dreamer.
Oh, that's beautiful. Because I've been doing twos to people, dreamer or philosopher. So that is perfect. So if you die, that'll be a handy one.
Of course, Matt and Dave come out as the evil twin pair.
Oh, that'd be really annoying. I hope the demon and their minions come out as the evil twin pair and just go from there. I'd love that.
Same. Should be fun. Especially if the demons are Vigor Mortis.
Ooh. Yeah, that could go really well for them. I kind of want evil to win now, under those conditions.
I don't.
Well, not... Fair enough. Alright, I'll see you in town.
You are next to Matt. Okay. I'll give you two. I'll give you artist or juggler.
Okay. I'm doing an extremely risky play of coming out as an outsider. I am either the klutz or the barber.
Oh, that is risky. Let's hope we don't have a Fangu.
And if we do have a Fango, I've made myself prime target to be nominated, so...
Have you been telling everyone that you are one of those? Oh, that is risky. That's like Captain Chaos sort of Isaac play.
It'd be funny if I'm not an outsider though, wouldn't it?
Well, I've played with you enough, Crimson. I think there's a chance you're not one of those, but we'll see.
We shall indeed.
Okay, thank you, Crimson.
No problem.
I was gonna say I'm waiting to see what the time warning is going to be, but I guess the time warning is there's no time.
Yeah, it's done, I'm afraid.
Kept it for the best. Did everyone have weird chats, or did everyone have normal chats? I know Johnny had some weird ones.
I think I might be the creator of a few weird chats.
Oh, excellent.
What do you mean?
Basically what I'm claiming and why I'm claiming it.
Okay, sounds interesting.
Is it a minion?
No, it's not that bad.
Okay, welcome back to town, everybody. I will give you a couple of moments to have a chat, but nominations are now open.
John, I question your ability to count to 600.
Well, I said around 10 minutes.
Do you want juggles in chat or in
juggles in chat, and then I will read them out for the benefit of the viewers.
I'm happy that I've spoken to nearly everyone here.
God damn it, Link. You've done it again.
It has to be done. Always gotta be sure.
I swear to God, Link. If you do it again.
Okay, for the benefit of the viewers on YouTube, who, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see. Let's scroll that because I'm missing a couple here. Oh. Okay, Link juggles, U-Star as Philosopher, Isaac as Seamstress, Dave, JR, and Crimson as the Snake Charmer. Okay, sorry, that took me a minute.
I juggled Dave as JR.
Yeah, Dave as JR, yeah. Johnny, he'd like to juggle Alex, Matt, Crimson, U-Star, and Dave as the Fangu. Isaac juggles Crimson as all four demons and the Pit Hag. U-Star juggles himself as the demon. I don't think you're taking this very seriously somehow. Dave juggles Matt as the dreamer, Bezo as the town crier, Jessie as the flower girl, Alex as the Nodashi, and Isaac as the klutz. Crimson juggles himself as the mutant, Dave as the mutant, Link as the mutant, JR as the mutant, Isaac as the Fangu. Matt juggles Dave as the sage, Alex no Dashi. Alex juggles Alex as the juggler, Crimson is the sage, and Dave is the philosopher. Whiskey juggles JR as the oracle, Usar as the philosopher, Johnny as clockmaker, Link as the pit hag. And I believe we've got one coming.
Well, there's quite a few there as well. I bet you're regretting having to read these all out now, John.
That's all good.
You can already see the time lapse happening for that.
I'll put it on fast forward, so.
And we could just keep the joke coming, and everyone continues struggling. You read them all out. And then we
Whiskey
juggle
juggles
them 10 times
JR's oracle. You start. Oh, you've already done that. Okay.
Welcome to Juggle Bluff.
Juggle bluffs.
Will you continue reading them out on the next day in case this philosopher juggles?
You're just going to completely ignore my juggle there, John.
No, I'm getting there. Because it's all going all over the place. Juggle vision, Alex. Stop posting stuff. I can't keep up with it all. JR juggles. JR is the juggler, town crier, flower girl, oracle, and dreamer. Thank you very much. Okay, first call for nominations.
I have met someone that could possibly be a good nomination, but I think they're better off not doing it themselves.
I've met someone who's quite happy to die.
Yeah. If you want to vote someone to prove a certain demon, put me on the block. I'm happy to go.
Oh, Matt, Dave, are you the evil twin?
No, I'm not the evil twin, thankfully.
Okay.
Hey, you're
Dave's the good twin.
I'm also not the good twin.
Oh, so we can execute you then.
All right.
I mean, you
Dave's not the good twin. Let's kill him.
Johnny nominates Alex.
Johnny nominates Alex. Johnny, why have you nominated Alex?
Don't forget to sit down, people.
Alex is pointless.
Wow.
Oh, he's super rounded?
Pretty harsh.
Savage, Alex, what is your response to such savagery?
I told him I was pointless, so he's just repeating my words. But no, I don't provide any value. I think, and I'm good, kill.
Okay.
I think you provide value.
I will start the countdown. You need 6 to put Alex on the block.
Flower girl check
Should we
anyone?
get Falaos?
Oh, Matt.
Matt.
Ruined
I
it.
can. Sorry.
Matt sus.
No, I
Now
can.
if we get a no, we know the master. I
I can agree. Yeah, I
Your
don't
chance for
mind.
the bit
11
of Votox.
is enough. Alex is on the block. Will there be any other nominations today?
I'm assuming my juggle of Alex is no Dashi might be incorrect.
Do you want me to?
So Matt can vote. I'll vote on I'll nominate myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's that? Sorry?
Crimson died.
Well, if there's a Fortox here, take that.
John, I would like to nominate myself, please.
Crimson. Okay. Crimson nominates Crimson. Crimson, why have you nominated
Panic?
Crimson?
Just so Matt can vote, to be honest. Unless people want to take me off the board because I'm sus already, they can do.
I think Crimson's a bit sussy.
Okay. Crimson, your defence?
I don't need a defence, it's fine.
Fair enough. I will start the countdown. You require 12 to put Crimson on the block.
Evil team rise up.
Every little helps.
Oh, I wasn't do that, Dave, but I'm not that harsh.
Rude.
Okay, 6
People feel
is
huge.
not enough.
Why didn't we tie it?
Any more nominations for
Alex is really
today?
important, guys.
Okay. I will end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex has been executed and dies. And congratulations, the game continues. Everybody goes to sleep.
Damn.
Damn it, Alex, you lied to me.
I didn't.
You said you were the Fango.
Cardages.
yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's not the worst execution in the world because Alex was the mutant, so yeah, he wanted to avoid the Fangu, and yeah, mutant makes sense to get rid of on the first day. But either way, let's see what we are doing tonight. We need to wake up Ustar and see if he wants to use his ability, and then Link before we wake up the evil team. So let's go and find Ustar here. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use your philosophizing ability tonight?
Not yet. I might do tomorrow.
Not yet. Okay, no problem.
Then
Thanks very much. Okay, Link, do you have a picture for me?
Do you want a picture or do you want me to just go quickly?
It's completely up to you.
In that case, I must say, setting up the picture is a hassle each day. So, I'll actually do it. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it's readable.
Ustar.
Indeed. Now am I right this time? Is he the demon? Or is my drawing once again wrong?
You are now still asleep. Sorry, Link. I mean, I'm amazed that he hasn't picked Dave yet. Honestly, I really am amazed that he hasn't picked Dave. Dear. Okay, so we go to Matt and then Bezo. Hello, Matt.
I was really hoping we could get a witch kill.
Never mind. At least we can all hear you now, so I'm glad you got your headset sorted out. Would you please pick a player?
Oh, I'm still the witch. I might not be. Okay, I'm gonna pick. Let's pick Link.
Link. Okay. Link it is. Thanks very much. So, of course, the witch acts before the pit hag. If the pit hag does change the witch into something else, then the witch curse goes away because the witch won't be in play anymore. So that means that we do have another minion in play potentially, but it does mean that they won't act until tomorrow. Unless they turn them into a townsfolk. That'll be interesting. I think that's what they were talking about yesterday as well. So let's go ahead and wake up. Who do we wake up next? Bezo? Yes, Bezo and then Dave. Okay. Hello, Bezo.
Hello.
Who would you like to pit hag tonight, and into what?
I would like to turn Matt into the evil dreamer, please.
Matt into the evil dreamer.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, thanks very much. So this is interesting now because I have to go and wake up Matt, tell him that he is the dreamer, and he does get to use his ability. We'll put the evil token there as well, just so you can see that he is in fact evil. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting. Hello again, Matt.
Oh.
Hello. I am here to tell you that you are the dreamer, you are evil.
I am the dreamer, I am evil, that is beautiful. I'm glad he did it. And I hope this plan works. Hope it works.
Good luck.
But, do I get a dream anyway?
I will be back later.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. It's murdering time, Dave. Who are you going to pick?
Let's just go for Ustar because he's Welsh.
Okay. Ustar it is. There goes some of our fan base, I'm sure, but thank you very much.
There's not many of them.
Oh dear. I'm gonna quickly leave now before anything else comes.
Yeah, just cut this bit out.
Yeah, no worries. I won't. Okay, that's not a bad kill at all. It's actually quite good for both Town and the evil team as well, because it's a powerful ability, but no one's getting drunk in that regard. So everyone's information is looking pretty good at the moment. Let's see who we're waking up next in the night order. Okay, so there's no Barber, no Sweetheart, no Sage. Matt is next, and then Whiskey. Hello,
Right,
Matt.
John?
Please pick a player.
Oh, let's have some fun. I want someone who's quite loud, and that's me, but I can't pick myself. Someone who's quite loud who I haven't spoken to, so I can get confirmed. Let's go with Alex.
Alex.
Mm.
Okay, you learned that Alex is either the mutant or the Ceranogus.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks very much. Strange choice. Don't know why. I suppose he'd want confirmation, but if they're happy to die on day one, normally that means either Clockmaker or mutant in a game of S&V. I don't know. Either way, though, that is fine. He's still got plenty of time to pick other people. Hey, Whiskey is next. We have to give him a Flower Girl info. Hello, Mr. Whiskey Jack.
Hello.
Hello. I am here to tell you yes.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Hello, JR.
Hello, John.
Hello. I am here to tell you a big, fat, juicy 0.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I am here to tell you that U-Star died in the night.
One off.
Was it a U Star pass?
I will give you just under 10 minutes.
Oh, you're going to give Alex a ribbon too? U-Star and Alex need a ribbon.
Crimson, do you want to talk?
Yep, I'll follow you.
Matt, would you like to chat?
Is that...
Yeah, I'll talk to whoever.
Let's go to the
Okay.
soundtrack, please.
So, Alex and U-Star don't have a ribbon, but they have their ghost vote. Something wrong on my end?
What do you mean by ribbon?
They've got a ribbon.
Yeah, they've got the ribbon on mine.
Oh, I don't have a ribbon on my end. I think that's...
Let's see.
I hadn't spoken to you, Star, but Crimson did kind of. No, wasn't. No.
Oh, do you think you know what U-Star is then?
To some degree, I think. Was it Crimson? Someone kind of hinted something towards me. I can't remember who it was. Maybe Bezel?
What do you think U-Star is then?
I haven't seen anything, but it's basically. I want to say it was in. Like, someone gave me information, because I hadn't spoken to you, Star, I hadn't spoken to you, and I hadn't spoken to Alex. But part of me feels that Alex might have been an outsider.
That's the impression I got, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a 3 for 3?
Yeah, I do a 3 for 3. I'm either the Dreamer, the Sage, or the Oracle.
Okay, I will give you...
Can you, if you want, do you want to do a hard claim?
No.
Not a hard claim, sorry. Alright. I might...
I was into town. They were the first I talked to, and I give them a Utspan as the name. Yeah, they've murdered me. One of them has murdered me. And,
Ankin is what you're into, U-Star. You do you.
Yeah, I'm deeply into that stuff, yeah. Just for the benefit of you two, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great place to put it out there.
It is, yeah. Yeah, hi, Mum. Right.
Please keep this in, John.
How you doing, Link?
Doing well.
Long time no see. Would you like to do 3 for 3 or 2 for 2 or?
I would say whatever you want, but I don't want John hearing what my role is, just in case. Right. You tell me what to do.
Okay. Why don't we do 3?
Okay.
I am the juggler, the seamstress, or the flower girl.
You could put the same down for me, except for juggler. No, philosophy instead of seamstress. No, wrong. Let's try again.
Yeah.
Philosopher, seamstress, or juggler.
Philosopher, Seamstress. Juggler. All right. Nothing to ask at this point. But any indications? Have you heard of any outsiders?
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's not all that surprising. I do feel like it might be useful for us to try to figure out how many there are.
Potentially. But it's never gonna happen with a mutant on the script.
Yeah, and a Fangu, so I think everyone's gonna keep their heads down.
Well, the thing is with Thank You, it's just Pit Hag creates the missing outsider and you'd never be jumped to anyways. At least in my experience. But then again, if there's 3 outsiders, I guess things go differently.
Yeah, the Pit Hag might have to try a few times.
Yeah.
Yourself, without confirmation from people.
Yes. Well, I can potentially get confirmation from you.
You're one of those peeps that are a first nighter that you can serve up the deck.
I'm not. I don't know nothing about you though. But enough people know about my role. But I feel I'm comfortable. I'm in a comfortable position. What I will say, I can kind of understand, and I think I made myself sound really sus in the chat I just had with. I can't even remember what is wrong with me today. I can't remember what I was supposed to.
Making up lies now, aren't you, Matt?
No, hear me out. So on day 1, basically what happened, someone said something really dodgy about U-Star.
Okay.
And then U-Star died in the night.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it... And out of the people I spoke to, I can't remember who it was. But I am... I can confirm myself. I can guarantee. If I can live for a day, I can confirm myself.
I'm willing to see this. But... You know, the whole thing about confirming yourself, surely it's someone else does it for you. So we know you're on the level.
If you want, I can give... I can't give... Right, tomorrow I can prove it.
Alright, do you want to do, like, any claims at all?
I'll give you a free.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me anything, and that is possibly going to give this away. I'm either the dreamer, the sage, or the oracle.
Dreamer, sage, or oracle. Oh, you're trying to get killed, maybe, or do you know what? You're okay. Those are some interesting roles. I'll give you mine. I'm either.
I'll give you a clue. You don't have. Oh my god, I'm the dreamer, Isaac.
I don't understand why you've cracked. Like, this has been the worst interrogation ever. I've done nothing, and you've just sung like a canary.
No, it's because you've got sus on me. I can prove that. Like I said, I can prove myself. If you want, I can try and dream you.
And you know what? Go on.
Unless you're evil.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a clue. Even though against my better judgment, I shouldn't. But I'm either the philosopher, the seamstress, or the savant. And after our chat, I'd like to speak to John.
Philo, seamstress, or savant. Is that right?
Yeah. John.
Hello.
Hello there. Can I get my information, please?
You can indeed. So my information for you tonight is either all of the outsiders are still alive, or a minion used their ability on a fellow minion last night.
So not a demon, a fellow minion.
A minion used their ability on a fellow minion last night.
Oh, interesting. I'll have a good think about this. Alright, thanks for that.
No worries. No new whispers,
Hey, Dave,
guys.
shall we chat? Oh, no new whispers. Hey, Dave, do you want to chat tomorrow? I guess not.
Ignore it.
It's Crimson. Dave didn't want to talk to me too much. But Crimson foolishly did. So.
Okay, thanks very much for coming back to town, everybody. Nominations are open. I'll give you a couple of minutes to have a quick chat.
Yeah, I made a philo juggle for you, John.
You actually can't. The thing is, if you feel it into the juggler this night, then you would make the real juggler drunk. So
That doesn't matter because they already got the info.
totally do
They'd still be drunk, but
Yeah,
Okay.
they'd get wrong info, wouldn't they?
You can only juggle on the first day,
Okay,
though.
there is a Velo juggle. Dave has juggled Crimson as the Fangu and Isaac as the Vigor Mortis.
You're welcome.
We don't have a Vortex.
Oh,
How do we know?
yeah. Or can that not be shared?
The only thing I do know is that we've got 5 town criers, 4 jugglers, and 3 flower girls. So
And a partridge in a pear tree.
not yet. 100 days to go. Don't.
You know,
So
I haven't even noticed who I'm sat next to.
Oh, for the benefit of the
me.
viewers, there is another Philo juggle in chat. Dave as a liar, since that is a terrible play. That's from Bezo. Sorry, carry on. And you start juggles themselves as dead.
Do we have any claims for the minions that are in play? Because I have not heard of twins. We should
No.
have 2 minions, and I've not heard of Serenovas or Pitek either.
No, I've not had anything.
No.
So
I'm
assuming we have a witch at least.
Yeah. It's either that or
Okay,
there's someone's really selling Serenovus Madness.
I've heard a outsider claim, and as far as I know, that outsider's still alive.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Interesting.
I met 2 outsiders.
I've not met any.
I've spoken to a few people, and I've heard of one for sure outsider. But I won't reveal what. Or who.
Yeah.
First call for nominations, and
No,
JR Philo
I've got
juggles.
any
JR is the
official
juggler,
outsider.
philosopher, town crier, flower girl, and dreamer. Doing my bit. Second call for nominations.
Johnny nominates Jesse B.
Johnny nominates Jesse B. Johnny, why have you nominated Jesse B? Oh, yeah.
It's got a Serenovus ping on her.
What? What?
What?
Oh.
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
She's got a Serenovus ping on her.
Jesse B, your defence.
What? pretty much the entirety of my defense. Say what now? Yeah, I mean, I don't really care if you kill me, but I don't recommend it.
Okay, you require 5 to put Jesse B on the block. Starting the countdown.
Guys, this is a good kill.
The problem is, I don't know if Johnny's being serious or not. I don't really know.
I mean, he's not even voting for it, so.
It's a good kill. If
Oh,
their
yeah,
information
dead
is right,
vote, that's interesting.
Dead vote.
good kill. What was what?
What kind of death vote is that?
Okay,
Bit early.
Convincing, Isaac.
Yeah, that's how convincing Isaac is. He forces him to get rid of a death vote. on
5 is
day 2.
enough. Jesse is on the block.
Hey,
Any
Crimson,
further nominations?
could you nominate Isaac for me?
Could that be a vigor vote, vigor kill on Loose Star?
Maybe.
Could be.
Keep it for the final.
That
Yes,
nomination.
Crimson specifically nominate Isaac, please.
Anybody else want me to do it?
I don't know why he wants you to do it
No idea
specifically.
what's going on.
If you don't mind potentially dying to a witch, then yeah.
Go on then. Crimson nominates Isaac.
Crimson nominates Isaac. State your accusation.
Yeah.
I'm confused, so JR, you have the floor. I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
Okay. I was hoping nothing would happen.
Victory.
Yeah. Isaac's not playing a chaos game, so I'm confused, and therefore we should kill him because it's not like him.
Okay, Isaac, your defence.
Okay, there's 12 of us. I've barely spoken to everyone here, and my role doesn't even allow me to play that chaotically. I can't do anything.
Okay, Isaac's probably good.
If there's a way, Isaac, you'd find it.
You require
I think I might know what Isaac is.
You require 6 to put Isaac on the block, or 5 to tie.
I mean, I guess respect the dead votes, but
I don't know if this is a good kill.
It's a weird dead vote. I don't think we need to respect it.
Yeah, it's a good point.
thing is, Isaac's not a glut, so we're safe killing him, right?
Whoops, I'm actually the klutz. I'm going to pick the demon.
2 is not enough.
I just
climb-
got YOLOSA.
I'm a bit skeptical about a lot of this nominating because we still don't know what the minions are.
Final call for
pretty
nomination.
sure
We're
it's
assuming
witch.
there's,
We do have
we're assuming a witch, just because nothing's happened.
From information I've used, there's no Botox. From information I've used.
I'm gonna nominate Crimson.
Is that Jesse?
That's Jesse nominating Crimson.
Jesse nominates Crimson. Jesse, why?
A couple of reasons. One is, arguably Crimson's a better kill than I am, because if we kill him, the demon won't. The other was getting more nominations spread around for the sake of checking to see if there's a witch. If there's a witch, they haven't cursed me.
Okay. Crimson, your defense.
Guys, you got me. I was bluffing. I'm the Fangu. There you go, kill me. Game over.
And then
Okay.
See, Isaac, that's how you play the damn game.
6 to put on the block, 5 to tie.
I will say, based on what Crimson's claimed to me, I think this is probably a good idea to get out the way.
Let's kill Jesse first, I think.
I mean, it would have been nice to know that map before it went past me.
I want to kill Jesse just to respect Usta's ghost vote.
I don't think we need
3 is not
goes for
enough.
To be fair, Dave, I did say pertinent.
No, that's
Well,
Oh.
Matt, you cut out, I think,
No.
when you said it.
Well, the thing is, Crimson should have said it himself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to end the day in 5, 4, 3.
Hey now, there's some juggles in the chat.
Link would like to form a cult.
Jesse has been executed and dies. I'm not playing that game. Everybody, everybody goes to Sleepy Town. Okay, so Jesse's now dead, so that means that one player is drunk from now on. Who are we going to make drunk? Whiskey, JR, Isaac, or Link? Link could be fun, because I've got a feeling that Link is going to try and pick Dave here. I don't want to give Isaac bad information. I mean, we can actually just base the assumption on who's drunk based on people's decisions here, I think. If it comes to it, I will make Isaac drunk, but I don't think we will. Hello. Hello, Link.
Your me is still connecting. Yeah.
I'm here. Please pick or draw a player.
There you go.
Bezo. Okay. I will just check that people can see that. There you go.
That's important.
Just as yeah, it is important. I mean, you put the effort in. I've got to show it off to you.
I'm literally writing a name and getting rid of the name.
That's
all
fine.
I'm doing.
That's fine. It's more effort than what I put in. Editing these videos and whatnot. Okay, thank you, Link. Hello, Bezo. Haggin time. Who's it going to be?
JR into the good Serenovus, please.
JR into the good Serenovus. Interesting. Okay. No problem. Thank you very much. So, JR is now a good Serenovus. God, it's no rolls barred all over again, isn't it? God dear. Okay, I mean Isaac is here, so why not? Why not replicate the Adam play from that? Right then, let's go and give JR the good news, or the bad news, as the case may be. Hello, JR. Hello. I am here to tell you that you are the Serenovus. You are good.
Ruining my day there a bit, don't you think?
Well, I mean, nothing to do with me. Enjoy.
I wanted to know if Jesse was evil.
Enjoy. Hello. Who's it going to be? Dave, please pick a player for us.
Oh, I really hope Bezos done the twin play because if I come out as juggler, they're just going to bloody execute me. So I could do with the assurance. Let's go for whiskey.
Whiskey. Whiskey it is. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that puts whiskey in a bit of a situation, unfortunately. It actually doesn't help the good team at all here. I am going to... who do I drunk here, though? This is the thing, because I don't really want to drunk the Sage. I don't really want to drunk the Snake Charmer. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We are drunking the Snake Charmer. They've already picked, so it's not a problem at this point. Hello, 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 hello.
Okay, I made a massive balls up, so I wouldn't mind my name being changed to Dipshit because I don't know why I checked Alex.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I did wonder, but that's fine. Who are you going to pick tonight?
I recovered, but okay, it's Isaac or John, and I think I'm gonna go with Isaac. He gave me nothing.
Okay.
Let's go with Isaac.
Okay, Isaac is either the Savant or the Pit Hag.
Okay, thank you.
No worries, thank you. And I think that's everything apart from Isaac's Savant information. So I'm going to have to give Isaac something very, very helpful. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Once I get the Grim back open, because it's been a very long night and I can't find my books, you wake up to discover that Whiskey Jack died in the night. I'm going to give you 8 minutes-ish.
Isaac, can we go for a chat, mate?
Baser, do you have a chat?
Alex, would you like to chat?
Jesse, should we go for a chat?
Matt, we need to talk something.
Yep, we do.
I'm free to go with both of you.
Do you want to chat?
John, can we chat?
Sure.
It's my play, so I haven't been more.
Either way, JR.
Just wondering.
Hello.
If this is Vigor Mortis game, and the demon kills me, do I get to keep my ability?
If there was a Vigor Mortis in play and they killed you as the Cerenovus, yes, you would still keep your ability and you would also poison one of your neighbours.
I mean,
because you,
a worthy
even though you're good, you're still a minion, technically. You're a
Yeah.
good minion, but you're still a minion.
Yeah, a worthy sacrifice for me being the permanent Cerenovus.
Well, there you go.
All right. Thanks for the information.
No problem.
So well, here's the thing: if you think there's someone that's really trusted, Jollies, we don't know what the other outsider is, so we can't necessarily coordinate a
I
jump.
think Isaac's gonna be trusted.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know what to do next. I could do like a mathematician or something. Just like a pretty useless role.
I'd say, yeah. I'd say trying to figure out what the other outsider is, because a Klutz might be good because we've got all evils alive.
Yeah, it's gonna be Klutz or Sweetheart, but I
It's
don't
gonna
know
be
who it is.
Klutz or it's gonna be Klutz, Sweetheart, or Barber.
I haven't got claims from Link, Johnny, or Crimson. Have you heard from them?
Link, Johnny gave me Clockmaker, Juggler, Time Crier. He could easily be a outsider. I personally think the outsiders are either Isaac or Johnny. And I'm probably gonna go for one of them in the attempts of.
Oh, I'm kicking myself. I should have left Linkers sober, because otherwise Dave could have turned good. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Never mind.
It would be a bad plan, but it would work out fine. And I'm going to tell Town, if they ask me publicly, I'll just say that I put my hand up with someone else. I'm not going to say joining yet. But yeah, that.
With the mutant. But based on what Crimson was claiming to me was, I said to him, "Why don't you get yourself out of the way early rather than later?" because if the demon does it, it either means they jump or it gives evil team a very late game advantage. I know it's crap anyway, but it is better for that to happen early than later.
Yep.
Johnny, can you add anything?
I don't want a hard claim, no.
You don't have to, but I could use.
I wouldn't mind a soft claim, or 3 or something, if you're willing to share. If not, that's fine.
My 3 is Juggler, Town Crier, Clockmaker.
Okay.
But I'll be going after. I'll be nominating Crimson today again. So I feel like we need to get rid of these outsiders.
Okay. Great.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I am an outsider.
Are you still claiming to be one of those 2 outsiders that you gave me?
I am indeed.
Why are you actively doing that? That's bad for town.
It's not, to be fair. It does have its benefits.
Yeah, the only outsider that doesn't have a negative effect on town is the mutant, and that was me.
Interesting.
The other ones do. So I'm a little bit unsure why you're really selling the outsider, unless someone has Seven over you every single night to be an outsider.
If you are the mutant, then that is the 3rd outsider I've heard. It would make it a Fangu game, and that means I won't die at night, because no one's going to come after me. If I'm an outed outsider, no one's going to come after me.
No, but if that's true, you are pretty safe, because the 2 outsiders that I've spoken to are both dead.
There's someone who's heavily intimated that they could be the sweetheart. So it's possible that you're in a double outsider claim.
Yeah, because I've got 2 hard claims of outsider, counting myself, and 1 hard claim about a 3rd hard claim of outsider that I don't believe. Nor am I sure that I'm supposed to believe it, but I would love to know, if you're willing, who you think is hard claiming or heavily implying sweetheart, because
I think other people might know. I'm not willing to out them just because I don't feel like I've got the info as everyone else. But just to say, I feel like there's 3 outsiders, and you're all fairly credible.
Can we chat quickly?
Oh, you calling me, Isaac?
Storyteller John.
Yeah. One moment. Let's go down the bottom, the madhouse.
Hello there.
Hi, Isaac. Your information for today. Either there is 1 evil townsfolk in play, or an oracle received a 1 last night.
Ooh. I really hope it's the last one. I really do. Because I feel bad about killing Jessie. But I only killed her based on the fact of my day 1 information. One of my neighbours causes drunkenness or poisoning. Yeah. And when someone said it was Serenovus ping, I was like, oh, Serenovus. Yeah, that's drunken poisoning. No, that's madness.
Yeah.
Different things. So, with that in mind, I think Jessie was probably good. So I'm really hoping that Oracle 1 was for her, and my blunder was actually a good blunder.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, alright. Thank you.
Thanks, Isaac.
Can we go for a quick one?
No new whiskers, guys.
It's okay. I don't mind outing some info.
You could try talking in a different language and see if anyone understands it.
We haven't spoken, Isaac, so if you're free tomorrow, let's chat.
Yeah, sure.
That's how far you take the game of Clock Tower. Each time you are on the evil team, you make up a completely new language of your evil team on the first day. So you can just talk in public without anyone understanding you.
Pretty sure people will kill them just because.
Yeah,
I don't like what I can't understand.
Good players have codes as well.
Now I'm more leaning towards you being then it was just random that guy.
Back to town, please, guys.
Alright, thanks. One last question. Do you know why I
turn me into the Oracle, and I'm sure a storyteller's joined. That's part of the game, isn't it? You can Serenovus a dead player.
Yes, you can say Renova's a dead player.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I can confirm that you are good.
All right.
Back to town, please. Okay. Give you a moment to have a chat, but nominations are open.
I think we're in a Fangu game. So if Crimson is what I believe he is, we might have to at some point.
There's no way Fangu's going to try and jump to me.
Why not now?
I'm too obviously.
I've heard 3
no one's
outsiders.
going to jump in their right mind.
Beat the entire circle again to see where the other 2 outsiders lie.
I was an outsider. I'll just tell everyone. I was an outsider. I am now dead, so.
What outsider? That could be very important.
Not the mutant or the cuts.
I have a pretty good idea of what Jessie was.
Yeah.
I haven't confirmed it with her, but kind of.
So who asked for her to be killed again?
You start dead voted on
it. At this point, I'm less worried. I'm happy with the info I've got. I haven't nominated.
First call for nominations.
Anyone think they might have trouble info?
I'm possible, but I can't really confirm at this point.
I didn't get my. I can't confirm. I don't think I was on night 1 or night 2, but I can't confirm about last night. Matt nominates John.
Matt nominates Johnny. Matt, why have you nominated Johnny?
Process of elimination based on the information I'm getting. I haven't really is it worth me out on my roll?
No, I don't think you need to right
I don't
now.
think you need to. It's up to you.
Okay. It's a bit of elimination, but it's just out of the few people that are barely confirmed. I'm a little bit sus, and I have no idea what he is. When I had a three-way chat with him and Jesse as well, where Jesse gave quite a bit, I gave my info out. He kept his very quiet, very stum. So if there's a Fangu game, it's quite possible he could be it, unless he's got anything that backs him up otherwise.
Okay, Johnny, what you got to say about that?
Not much. I normally I would say here that I do have a better nomination after this, but I'm conscious that I've nominated for the last 2 days and there's probably a witch pointed at me, so I'm not going to nominate. Yeah, I don't really have a defence, so let's vote.
Okay, you require 4 to put Johnny on the block. I'm starting the countdown.
We should be aware, like, someone could have been Saralog the whole game. Because there's probably a
Well, has
Saralog in the
anyone?
witch.
Well, how's any?
Okay.
Yeah, no one's come out as Pit Hagen.
I've heard of both.
Don't be fooled by the votes that you got. Johnny Steele, Johnny's on the block. Any more nominations?
Well, that's
Wow.
I mean, I'm not sure Johnny's the best kill, but I feel like if I nominate, we're not going to get over. We're not going to get over.
We could go.
So
We could go for Crimson if you want to, but if
Dave, do you think Matt's a good nomination?
I mean, I could definitely see where he's evil. I mean, yes.
How?
I would rather not agree with Matt at the moment.
I know what Matt is, or I
Okay.
know what he's claiming.
How can
There
I
is
affect
always
that?
there's
No,
You
that
can put
answers my
anything.
question, and that's kind of cleared, Matt. Thank you.
Second call for nominations.
Isaac, why was Jessie B a good kill?
No, she wasn't. I messed up my information. Sorry, Jesse. I'm really sorry.
This is mainly
Johnny
for Isaac.
Brave!
Johnny nominates Isaac.
Johnny
Sorry, I
nominates
messed up. If you guys want to
Isaac.
kill me, it's fine. But yeah,
Don't reveal
sorry.
your role, mate. Don't reveal your role.
Johnny, why have you nominated Isaac?
He pretty much politicked for Jessie B to die yesterday, and obviously he's backtracked it with a I messed up, which is less than ideal. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, Isaac, your defense.
I mean, if you want to kill me to avenge Jesse, do it for that reason. Don't do it if you think I'm evil, because I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, you require 5 to put Isaac on the block. 4 will tie. Countdown starting now.
Panic, John.
Yeah, my one vote is massive evil rising.
Oh, damn, I didn't realise the demon's on the block. What have I done?
1 is not
Sorry,
enough.
John, I'll let you down.
Final call for nominations.
I mean, I'd rather not die if there's a better nominee out there.
I do think that we could do with getting some info out there right now. Like I said, I'm a bit.
I don't
mind
think
sharing my
Johnny's a
info
good
too much.
kill. I just don't know who else.
I don't know what he's out claiming, so I don't know.
Nom someone.
Still think Crimson's a.
I think Crimson's a good kill if you think this is a fun
I do
game.
too, but
Crimson's a great
I'm
kill.
not alive
But
to
so is
nominate him. So.
Johnny. I'm happy with either Johnny or
Someone gonna
Crimson
nominate
dying.
Crimson?
That's fine.
I would nominate. I'll nominate Crimson.
Dave nominates Crimson. Dave, why have you nominated Crimson?
Yeah, just. I mean, I don't know which specific role he is, but I think it's pretty obvious that Crimson is an outsider. And if we believe this is a Fangu game, there is every chance he's been Fangu jumped to at some point, and this would eliminate Wervies.
Okay, Crimson, what do you have to say about that?
Well, there is a feeler out there who is claiming that they have also gone into this role, and that would make me drunk and make the consequences not happen. So that'd be interesting. Doubt it. I highly doubt it. But as I say, if we do think this is a Fangu game, they're not going to jump to me as an outed outsider, the most suspicious person in this town. There is no way a Fangu is going to jump to me. No way.
Said the Fangu.
Right, unless they already have.
Unless you already have, yeah.
Okay, you require 5 to
Unless
put
he is
Crimson on the block. I'm starting the countdown.
I think if there's a if it's a Fangu, my prime candidate for that is Ustar.
Love you too.
It's not a very good witch, is it? Considering
Looks like we're happy with Fangu jobs.
I might need the new Fangu.
One is not enough. I'm going to end the day in 10 seconds.
For outsiders. They're both dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Johnny has been executed and dies, and the game continues. The evil team are looking pretty solid at the moment. The Fangu hasn't jumped, but if anything, that's a good thing, because Crimson has already outed himself as outsider pretty much to the whole of the town. JR has been rendered virtually useless as a result of being pit-hagged into a Serenovus. He's more of a, I don't want to say a hindrance at the moment, but if anything, he can just madness himself into Oracle or something like that. Be interesting to see how JR plans that. And of course Link is the drunk snake charmer as well. Oh dear. I mean, literally we've got 4 good players still alive. I love how immediate that was, Link. That was impressive.
Fast to set on the camera this time.
That's...
You have to set it up each time.
It's much appreciated, Link. Thank you very much. Hello, JR. Please choose a player and a character to be mad about.
I choose Alex, and I want to turn them into the Oracle.
Alex is mad about being the Oracle. Okay.
Yep. Please don't be poisoned.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
There. Hello, Alex.
No. Did my plan work?
You have been chosen by the Serenovus. You are mad about being the Oracle.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
I would have thought you wanted to get rid of madness at this point, but... There you go.
Well, no, I'm already dead. This was just to prove something, but thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you very much. I see the plan. I'm guessing that Alex is confirming JR the fact that he's been turned into the Cerenovus. Okay, good plan. I like it. Okay, who is next? I'm guessing Bezo's next. Bezo, who's it going to be?
I will attempt to turn Link into the Klutz, please.
Okay. Link into the Klutz. Thank you very much. Because Link is being turned into the Klutz, they are no longer drunk from the sweetheart. Is that right? I don't know how this is going to go. How do I rule this? Because it's the player is drunk, not the character. So Link is still drunk by the sweetheart. Okay. Interesting. Unless it might not matter because Dave might jump to him anyway. Okay, fine.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Link. I'm very sorry to say that I'll no longer require your drawings. You are the Klutz. You are good.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Who's it going to be?
Crimson's an outsider. JR is apparently a good Cerenovus. Link, hopefully, has been pegged into an outsider. I'm going to kill Isaac.
Kill Isaac. Okay, no problem. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Isaac is now dead. Wow. This evil team has just rinsed everything. Goodness me. Ah, dear. The only good characters that are alive are all outsiders. We have a good minion and an evil townsfolk. Goodness gracious me. Wow. This is going to be interesting, I think. Hello, Matt.
I've had fun causing chaos and confusion.
This is very, very chaotic. Pick a player, please.
Ooh, let's go with Link. Cause yeah, let's see if I can gain some trust.
Okay. You learn that Link is either the Klutz or the Nodashi.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you.
No worries. Oh, I should have gone. No, it doesn't matter. I was going to say I should have said Klutz or Fangu, but of course Dave won't have died. But might have shown a bit of confusion for Dave, for Matt even. Anyway, that is that. Let's wake everybody back up again. Okay, welcome back everybody, welcome back. I'm afraid to tell you that Isaac died in the night. I'm going to give you 5 minutes for today.
Could I please talk to both Alex and Jesse in the abattoir?
Can I talk to Link?
Yep, absolutely.
Wait.
Whiskey, can we chat, please?
Isaac, can I talk to you?
Who was that? Sorry.
There's Johnny.
Yep, sure thing. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I brought Jessie in here to ask what outsider she was.
I'm just processing what has been said and whether there's any reason not to just tell you. I was the sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay, there's two options. Either you're the pit hack or you're the dreamer.
I'm the dreamer.
Okay. Wow. I'm
Well,
happy to tell you that I was the snake charmer, and I'm now the Klutz, so you saw the correct role, but I can't tell if you're the pit hack or not.
I'm not. I have seen both people.
I will tell you that 2 people of the allies I can confirm as not a demon.
Okay.
Game. There's not a Cerenovus in this game. Well, until last night, not the day before. Yeah, there is now.
So
yeah.
unless JR, you're playing a very clever game,
yeah,
and coming out hard claiming as a good Cerenovus when you're actually the bad Cerenovus.
Yeah,
that's a very bold play. what you did last night is true, because I know we spoke about it, but if you were evil playing up that you were good, you'd still do it.
See, my biggest worry was that there was a barber swap.
I've not heard of a barber.
Yeah.
I have. So Crimson's been claiming barber. I'm just going to start telling people because we don't.
I do believe that there is a fake outsider somewhere, because I do not believe that it's a Fangu game, or else I would have been turned into an outsider and not a minion.
Yeah, but I think Crimson is shouting outsider. I think he might actually be the Fangu, and the best players of Fangu is to say you're an outsider and say, well, no one's going to jump to me because I'm an outed outsider, so I'm theoretically
either
safe.
way, I would like to kill Crimson today anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were the sage. Well, yeah. Well, I was either the town crier or the flower girl. That's why I kept saying to try and manipulate the votes and the nominations. I'm not going to tell you which, because apparently lots of people have been claiming each of them. So I'm going around just trying to find out who the real town crier and flower girls were, because at least one person is lying.
You didn't give me flower girl in your 3.
I didn't. You're right. So I was either lying or I was the town crier.
All right.
So yeah, that's the 2.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, not sure how this play's worked out in terms of giving everyone a false 3, not including Flower Girl. Still got me bumped off as the second kill.
Well, it's a very interesting game, and I hope you enjoyed watching it back. So.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure. I hope I haven't messed things up too much. I have told 1 or 2, so we'll see.
Okay.
Anyway, yep. Speak soon.
See ya.
We could have found the 4th outsider, dragged him in, jumped to him, so he's not necessarily confirmed. Crimson's the obvious kill.
I mean, if you think it's a Fangu, why not go for him?
I don't know.
But at this point, like, who cares if an outsider ability works? It's just more information for us.
If he's the barber, as he says, it's 9 times out of 10, either team literally don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, either confirm him by swapping people, or don't do anything, and then you've gotten nothing out of the barber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to get Crimson tonight. He twisted my arm. Didn't have to twist very hard though.
Working out mechanics, but okay.
I can tell you no more than what I am, and I am the Oracle.
Okay, cool. Well, speak again then.
As I'm dead, I got no info, but I am the Oracle.
Yeah, cool. No worries. I mean, Flower Girl, as I've hard claimed to you before. Let's speak again.
Okay.
I foretold you the mathematician.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
My numbers heavily indicate Fangu.
Fair enough. I'll tell you that I happened to be the Snake Charmer, and 2 of the live people are confirmed by me as not being the demon, but I've been pit-hacked.
Oh, you've been pit-hacked?
Yeah.
Okay, do you mind saying
No,
that?
that could set up for Fangu jump, but if so, I'm not sure why they're killing me not today.
Here's the thing, I'm not sure who they're... Yeah, they would probably coordinate that, and also I'm not sure...
One thing I can tell you is you stood in Fangu jump.
Oh, did you check him, did you?
I checked him when he died.
Okay. So you're claiming outside, are you?
I'm claiming pit-hacked.
Cool.
I might as well claim outsider with that, yeah.
You could do. But if there's a Fangu, you might be evil.
Yeah.
You might turn
But
evil.
then I wouldn't claim pit-hack.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Also, I'm assuming you know of the person that told me about you. Like, do you know Matt's wrong?
Yes, and I am concerned.
Essentially, I've been seen as a pit-hack all the clubs.
If you got a yes on no on Crimson Day 1, but yes on Crimson Day 2.
Yeah.
Then you'd either be drunk or made drunk.
Well,
I am just keeping half an eye on Alex because technically he is still mad about being the Oracle, and I did wonder whether or not it was worth executing him the first time out. I'm being a little bit lenient just because Gooder so far on the back foot, so we will just keep on going for the time being.
So the second round of information was on Jessie. So I would get the information after she died.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
So I think maybe the case I'm sweetheart drunk, but I should probably talk to her to actually confirm that.
Yeah, you're a bit stuck though because you can't really confirm yourself now with nominations because all the people you need to be able to do that are dead.
I've told a lot of people my info, so at least I'm getting it out there.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Bezo.
Yeah.
Back to town, please,
We're
guys.
supposed to go back.
I think that puts one of us as evil.
Back to town, please, guys.
Okay.
I told. What? Yeah, I told you to.
Cool.
We should probably talk tomorrow. Well, actually, I guess it'd be Final Four or whatever. But
I'm a little bit sus of you, mate. To be honest, it's
That's a
either
bit weird.
I've got you're one of you're one of two nominations. I'm a little bit sus of the other one a bit more than you, but then someone else is saying they're sus of you, and it's you or someone else.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. I'm opening nominations immediately.
What my information? If there's time for that.
Have a chat.
So as you all probably are aware, I was the savant. Not a very good one. On day one, I got one of my neighbors causes drunkenness or poisoning. And one of my neighbors is mad today. I think I conflated the two. So when someone said there was a Sero ping on Jessie, I was like, oh yeah, this matches my information. Day two, all of the outsiders are still alive, or a new minion used their ability on a fellow minion last night. And then day three, one evil townsfolk in play, or an oracle received a 1 last night. And at that point, it was only Jessie, Alex, Ustar, and Whiskey that were dead. I don't think it's Jessie, so if that is to be believed, it's Alex, Ustar, or Whiskey receiving that 1.
So I think it's pretty safe to say that Isaac's evil.
That's my information, and it's all good.
Because all of his information seems to be wrong.
Well, I think his day one makes sense. I'm not sure about the rest.
Information's not wrong.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
No, his first statement was that one of his neighbors causes drunkenness.
Can I ask, has he just revealed that information? Has he just revealed that information now, or is it possible that he could have gotten information? Did he say that information after day one to anyone?
He spent basically all of today telling me that.
Okay.
Sorry, I take that back. I just realised what your day one information actually was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, I assumed that the Sarah Novus ping was coming from something Isaac had said, but now he says that was a response to what. So Johnny, where did you get the Sarah Novus ping?
I mean, I would assume for day 2, that probably means the bid hack changed to minions don't exist.
So here's where I sit. We can either go after people who we think are probably evil, or we could go after potential Fangu, or potential outsiders who are now the Fangu, and that's basically Crimson, right?
I was about to say, it's only
it's Crimson.
It's you.
See, I based on what I've got, when does the people who know my role, does the Fangu act before my role?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
The Fangu acts before most roles, Matt.
So there's okay.
First call for nominations, guys.
Only out of what I know.
I nominate Crimson.
Dave nominates Crimson. Dave, why have you nominated Crimson?
Just because it would be very handy to get the Fangu worldview off the table. If he is what he's claiming, it's not the end of the world because I don't particularly see what damage it can do. That's just my sense, but I do believe this is a Fangu world. I'd rather you didn't use a dead vote, John, but if you're keen.
Crimson, your defence?
I'll go down swinging, I will. I'll go down swinging. Go ahead.
Okay, 3 required to put on the block. Countdown starting.
There
we go.
I don't think this is the best kill.
Neither do I.
What? Interesting.
It's not.
In
It'd be really
multiple
great if we could-
conversations I've
Like
had, it's basically been the only person people have been on. That's the one. That's the one.
I will.
3 is enough.
I'm happy to make a nomination. Bezo
I
nominates
won't.
Link.
Bezo nominates Link. Oh, Bezo, why have you nominated Link?
Yes, there's a few reasons behind this. The first one is that I trust most of the other people alive, and so I think Link is one of the strongest demon candidates. And secondly, he gave me a 2, which has already been taken by the people.
Okay, Link, your defense.
I was your snake charm and I've been pit hacked, so if you want to kill the Klutz, go right ahead.
Strong defense.
I'm
I
not
like
sure
it.
that there's a pet hag because no one else has been pet hagged.
I've heard of a pit hag that's.
I also have heard of a pit hag.
Starting the
Yeah,
countdown.
I've heard of a pit hag too.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If Link's the Klutz,
Yeah.
I do not want
Gonna
this
get
going off
jumped
now.
to.
No.
Yeah, the problem
Don't
is.
tie it,
Oh,
don't
don't
tie
tie it. I'm not going to tie it.
Oh,
But
why
why
would
are
you
you
tie?
coming out with it now instead of at the start?
I think that is very sus from Basil, Matt, and Crimson there.
Link
Yeah.
is on the block.
That's not what it is.
No, he's
Yep.
putting the mark on.
Link nominates Link. Sounds good to me.
Link nominates say yeah.
Accusations, please.
Damn it, Link. You
wow.
use my voice and everything.
The thing is, essentially, I've been seen by someone as Klutz or pit hag. I'm not sure why you're
Yeah.
assuming that could be a demon candidate, and then
It's-
you're trying to kill the Klutz with no recommendations who I could pick, and I don't really have anyone that I completely trust in this game. I only got people that I checked as a snake charmer not to be the demon. So, being at 6 people, we can afford to tie the vote and go in the final 5 and then kill someone, which would be much better than killing the Klutz and risk losing the game.
Okay, JR, your defense.
Let me think about this for a second. Because I might potentially be okay with this. Because I would rather that over the Klutz dying. I just have to believe that Link is the Klutz. Because there are 2 people I think that most town believe is evil. That's Crimson and Link. I'm more favouring Crimson than Link myself.
JR, there's a way to prove what he is in a way, isn't there? But let's do the same thing that you've done before and see what he said tomorrow.
I've got a feeling, JR, you're sweetheart drunk.
I'm actually not, surprisingly.
You
No,
require
I can vote for
5. You require 5 to
know?
put JR on the block.
I think I'm probably sweetheart drunk.
I think I might be.
Put your hand up.
I, mean,
I don't
I'm
think
not-
this
I'm
is a
not
good.
tying.
I don't think this is a good pick.
I'm
Well,
not
it's
tying
a bit
this.
It's
Why
a bit
are you not tying
sus
it, Dave?
It's a bit sus
I'd rather
that-
kill
We're 6
someone.
people, we can afford it.
It's a bit sus that-
Trouble is, I think
Three
we've
is
got 3
not enough.
That is a good
Oh.
point. I probably should have tied that.
I mean, I don't think Link's the Klutz though, so we should be fine.
End
Trouble is, I
of the
just
day.
think got 3
I am the
It's
Klutz,
sus
so
that
you're just
we-
gonna lose the game potentially.
Ending the day in
It's a bit
5,
Dave,
4,
come
out with this.
I trust your pick, Link.
Crimson nominates Dave.
Crimson nominates Dave. Crimson, why have you nominated
Panic-ish.
Dave?
I trust Link has possibly been seen as good, so I would potentially like to tie this. To see what happens. It might be better for town.
Okay, Dave, your defense.
If we want to tie this, I'm happy to, but I would personally want to kill someone. I've not heard all of this info that suggests Link is good. To be honest, that's partly why I'm a bit unsure. But I'll do what Town wants. I do agree. If Link is the Klutz, then this is bad.
Okay.
Pertinent info.
Yep.
Pertinent.
Yeah.
I can. Most people know my role now anyway. I'm the dreamer, and I can confirm Dave.
Yeah, but
You confirm who?
Yeah, you also
pit
confirmed
hag,
Demon.
not the
Yeah.
demon.
Yeah, not
I don't trust you even that, to be honest.
not necessarily, because if I'm drunk, then I could have got a false read on you, Link.
Of course.
Okay, I am starting the countdown.
And
you
then
need
you see
4
the
to
Klutz,
tie.
not the snake charm or anything.
It's
that
a
I
bit,
would like to claim.
it's a bit sus that Link
Outside,
doesn't give his information when he's on the block. That he's been put
I've
out.
told the both Matt and Dave on the day. Just didn't announce it publicly.
2
I think
is
Matt's
not
probably
enough.
evil now.
I think
considering
Matt's-
he's-
I think
I don't know
Matt's
what
an
Matt's
evil
doing.
dreamer.
Well,
Yeah,
I think Matt is the pit egg.
Ending the day
It's-
in
Hold on,
5,
That makes sense to me.
4, 3,
Link, if you're the klutz,
2,
good luck.
1.
Yeah,
Link has been
well, I warned you.
executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
And I would like to do my klutz pick, please.
Okay.
Before we go to that. And since I've not been really trusted at all, and I got no clue what to do here, I do think Matt is
why
evil
not?
just based
Matt's
on the
evil.
facts he's been doing. Oh well, let's pick Crimson because that's funny.
Oh no.
Oh no. I love it.
Hey.
Evil klutz.
I'm assuming that's the game continues.
Good job, Link. Thank you for making my life so much easier by picking a good player. Oh dear. Well then. So now I think the evil team has just come a little bit unravelled in that, you know, for the simple fact that, you know, they were talking about tying votes and things like that, and they brought a lot of suspicion on themselves just in that one sort of night alone, really, or the end of day. So really interesting to see how the good team's going to pick up on that. Hello, JR.
Could we make Crimson mad as the klutz?
Crimson mad as the klutz. You can indeed.
Hooray.
Thank you. Hello, Crimson.
Gosh,
You have been chosen by the Serenovus.
Ooh, okay.
You are mad about being the klutz.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, Bezo.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
Well, I don't really have any real picks left, so just for the fun of it, I'm gonna turn Link into the witch.
Link is the witch.
Alright, thank you.
No worries. Nope.
Let's do now.
Hello. I am here to tell you that you are the witch. You are good.
What? Okay. Fair enough. I'm assuming I'm still dead, even you
Yes,
make me alive.
You're still dead. I can't stand this thing when it doesn't click on the grim properly. So
Yeah.
no
Well, it
worries.
depends if you click on the bottom or the top.
Well, I was clicking on the bottom, to be fair, but
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, Dave.
I'm just thinking which of the two routes would be better, but I think the obvious play is the best, and let's go for Crimson.
Crimson. Okay. Thank you very much. There is no barber swap, of course, because even though Crimson has become the Fangu, the barber token is basically taken out of play rather than the barber dying, so there is no, no barber swap happens here. Although Crimson is now the Fangu and is mad about being the klutz. So let's see how this goes. Oh dear. Me again.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
You are the Fangu, you are evil.
Okie dokie. It finally happened.
Have fun with that.
Thank you.
I mean, technically, this is game over here because there's only one player alive. Oh, it's all up to JR. JR all on his lonesome. Hello, Matt.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Who are you choosing?
I think we're in okay positions. Yeah. I'm gonna go for
Crimson.
Yeah.
Crimson is either the barber or the Fangu.
I was not surprised at that one bit, but it makes sense.
Okay.
Um,
Have fun.
Sweet, thank you.
No worries. This is definitely the last day. Absolutely positively the last day here. So let's wake everybody up. Hello, hello, hello everybody. Dave died in the night. You are down to 4 players. I will give you a couple of minutes just to have any whispers and then we will open noms.
Crimson, do you want that chat?
I'll check you. Yes, Dave.
Sure, Alex.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you.
JR, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, JR's the only good player left.
Thank you for doing that as well, Dave. I am very glad to be evil.
Thank you.
No problem.
That was a madness break. I'm very glad to be evil, he said. Oh.
Yeah, so in the chat you said that a few people had said that you they feeled into your role.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me who, but I know they're lying to you.
Oh yeah, I can imagine they both are lying to me.
Yeah, because I'm the philo.
Yeah, I trusted you because you told me you were the philo. I trust you over them. Sure.
Fab. And then at the moment I'm really sus of Link's play. He's dead, so that's good. So out of the live players, are you sus of anyone in particular?
I don't know anything about JR.
No, no me. Well, I've heard it too, but I'm a bit sus of that too.
I've had literally claims off everybody else except for JR, so that's just where my head is going.
Yeah, out of everyone, JR Matt's a bit sus to me. But not more than JR, so yeah. That's my theory.
This point, the Klutz, there's no point nominating at Final Four.
No, there's not. Do you know if all minions are dead? Or you're not sure?
I've got to imagine we've killed some minions on the way. Especially if you think those people were lying.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think JR would be a shout today. Just what his...
I hadn't spoken to Isaac yet, and because I had a fair... I just thought you were a fair shot. That's all.
I've been Pitak to the Witch last night, so I'm assuming Pitak is having great fun.
Well, you were pit-hagged into the Witch.
Yeah. So there's 2 options. Either they're just having fun, or they're trying to create a Klutz tonight and kill them, just to annoy the good team even more.
Wait, hold on. They're trying to create a Klutz, but they turned you into a dead witch.
Yeah, they turned me into something different to make the Klutz that we actually
Oh,
got.
I see what you mean. To bring it back.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's what they're doing or they're just trying to toy with me because it's funny.
Probably means the witch is the role that they used to be. So I think we're safe to just eliminate
Potential.
Lulu.
I have indeed.
Okay.
So obviously now I'm the Klutz.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm the Klutz.
You're the Klutz.
That's good. Everything you think what you think, Bezo. I am also the Klutz.
Okay.
Carry on, think what you think. I am the Klutz.
Okay, you're the Klutz.
Well, actually.
He's a philo who didn't do his ability, but apparently if we trust Link, Ustar couldn't have been the Fangu. But yeah, anyway, let's go back. But I think we're in trouble.
Head back, guys.
Okay, sure.
The person who's most likely to be demon, yeah, makes sense.
Would people like to hear my
Okay.
information so you can decide whether you believe it or
I
not?
mean,
Yes,
I can
we
hear
would.
it, but I think it's a pretty close case.
On what?
Is it?
Well,
It's
either
not
way,
for
I
me,
think
so I
we
need
should
I
have-
need that info.
We should have info.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunlight 1, I checked Dave as the witch of the mathematician, to which he pretty much confirmed. Bezo was a little bit soft to confirm. I checked him as no Dashi or a town crier. It wasn't. I kind of gave a little bit away before he confirmed it with me, but then someone else also said that he claimed town crier for them. I saw Isaac as the Fangu or the Savants. I couldn't get to him to confirm that info. I saw Link as the Pit Hag or the Quest, and I checked Crimson. Crimson or JR, I don't know. I checked Crimson and I got Barber Fangu.
Matt,
what did you saw Link as? Sorry.
Yeah. What's Crimson?
I saw Link as the Pit Hag or the Quest, and I saw Crimson as the Barber or the Fangu.
Yeah, I could believe.
Which
him
is
being
why
Pit
I
Hag.
don't understand why Matt specifically went for me, because if I'm the Pit Hag, I'm not a demon.
I can explain this. The only reason I went for you is because I was fine up until the point that someone said that Jesse could have made someone sweetheart drunk, and then I thought that
Yeah,
could be
but
me.
Jesse died on day 2. So
I wanna
you
know
would
who the
also
witch
gotten wrong in
was.
Fun Isaac.
Nominations are open.
You're also in a double claim with Johnny.
I do have some important information, by the way.
Bezo, my claim's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do have some important information. I started the game off as the Oracle. Night 3, I was turned. So first 2 nights, I got a 0. From that point onwards, I was the Serenovus.
Okay.
So I can confirm that in this game, there's a Pit Hag and a Witch. So I have
Into a
I
Serenovus
have no
because
idea who the Witch.
I don't think we can confirm that.
I was
Who
Serenovus.
was the Serenovus?
I was.
okay,
hang
so
on.
as-
I was Serenovus after death. So I was Serenovus into the Oracle by JR. We'd spoken about potentially doing something like that. But
Yeah. And then I won't tell you what I've done tonight. And then
So-
tomorrow I'll just Serenovus myself just in case. I don't want to have... If the demon kills me or you guys kill me, which I think would be a mistake. But yeah, if the demon kills me tonight, at least I know that in Final 3 a minion can't just... I've guessed who the demon was wrong. I've chosen a minion and they just suicide ending the game, so I'll just Serenovus myself as the Serenovus tonight.
I mean,
So,
it's
JR,
either
that-
you're...
It
that
can only
Oracle
be good
one-
characters.
So the Oracle
What's
one
that?
was made up.
You can only make.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
the Oracle
characters
one
of
was
the
made up.
The Oracle
Serenovus
one's
game.
made up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Link, why did you pick Crimson?
Why would I pick you when you are clearly evil and protecting Dave?
I
got nothing
never-
on JR.
It's not
And
Dave.
Bezo just doesn't really have too much to back him up either.
First call for nominations.
Spare it.
Isaac, can I ask a question?
I'm happy to go to sleep.
Yeah, go for it.
We've got time to chat, I think. What was your last lot of information? Do you remember it word for word?
Yes, I do.
Could you put it in chat?
Oh yeah,
Just
that's a lot easier.
Fine.
I'll put it in chat.
Thank you.
Bezo normally it's Link.
No.
Final 4.
What? Why? And Link's already dead.
Vortex, yeah?
It's not a Vortex.
It's not Vortox.
It's technically possible.
Bezo
it's
nominates
not
It is
impossible.
literally impossible.
Fine.
It is technically possible that the Pit Hag is made of Vortox or something or other.
Well,
So I
then,
think we should
then,
vote
I'll,
on this.
then I'll question Jen's storytelling ability.
Any defense, Link?
Bit harsh. Sorry, John.
Well, the only thing we have that suggests that's not it is that we didn't have any unusual deaths in the night. So potentially, yeah. But if Amanda's evil, we don't really have a hard water stack anywhere. So, sure.
Okay.
If we're not going to kill anyone, might as well.
Okay.
Be
you need-
aware you're executing the witch now, because it was Pitek again.
need
Which I can tell you is probably going to happen. Katz will die tonight. So,
So,
be
so
prepared
we've
for
got
that.
a witch, a Serenovus, and a Pit Hag, and no evil twin. So this is
Yeah.
why I'm saying, JR, that we don't know what the... So the Savant's information on the last day was we have an evil townsfolk.
Yeah.
Matt knows I'm going to say this. I believe Matt is an evil dreamer.
Yeah, so
He was probably the witch at the start, maybe. And,
Potentially.
and is using reasonably good dreamer info to make himself look good. But yeah, I believe Matt's the evil dreamer.
I would agree with
Can I?
I'm going to run this countdown on this vote on Link. If you want to execute Link, it's 2.
Well, we only need 2, so...
I'm fine with you thinking I'm evil, because you don't fit. Because the thing is, if I'm evil, what do you think I am? Demon minion?
I think you're a minion. You can't be an evil demon who's a dreamer.
Yeah.
So
You can if the pit hag makes him the
I
demon.
4 is enough.
To be honest, the better way for Matt to become the dreamer is for him to be pit hagged into the snake charmer and then snake charmer demon. That way you do it without the arbitrary deaths.
Second call for nominations.
I'm gonna steal that one.
JR, why did your info change?
Because he wasn't the
Because I
oracle.
got pit hacked.
Yeah, he's not the oracle anymore.
But why did you tell me false, like different oracle info? Like you said all zeros, and you told me privately that you had zeros turned to ones. So like, what changed?
That one was on the day 3 when I had turned into a Cerenovus, and I wasn't about to go revealing that information.
Can I just ask? Was anyone pit hagged last night?
Yeah, I was turned to the witch, so they're saving up the plots for whatever reason.
JR, you just gave me a 1, so I butted head with Isaac, didn't you? That's all it was.
I was actually, yeah, you're Johnny, right?
Yeah.
That-
Me and Isaac
yeah.
died that night, or that day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm okay with you
Isaac
two
and
butting
Jacob,
heads.
We're on different teams.
Yeah, Johnny got like.
Final call
Yeah.
for nominations.
Yeah, as long as you both of you are dead, I'm okay with you butting heads.
Cheers, mate.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm taking that silence that there's going to be no nominations today, so ending the day in 5, 4, 3.
We should do a round robin.
Don't we need to tie it?
1.
Round robin.
Okay. Town has
No, right now.
decided
We should do it right now.
Link has been executed and dies, and the game is over. Congratulations to the evil team.
Wow.
Surprise.
Oh, Bezo, Matt, and Crimson were the evil team?
And me.
Yep.
And
So I'm. A lot went on.
JR's
A lot
evil
went
as well.
on in that game.
No.
So I will go around the grid and try and recall as much as I can because so much went on. I'm going to start off at the very top with Link, who started the game as your snake charmer, who was then made drunk after Jessie B, the sweetheart, died. Then was pit hagged into the Klutz and chose Crimson, who at the time was good because Crimson was the barber. Unfortunately, though, last night he was jumped to by Dave, your original Fangu. Bezo was the cause of plenty of chaos in this game. He was your pit hag, who night 1 turned Matt the Witch. Yes, there was night 1, his first night to act.
Yeah.
He chose to change Matt the Witch into the evil dreamer, who went around picking various players who decided on his first night of being the dreamer to choose the recently executed Alex, who was your mutant. He started the game as the mutant. He did get Cerenovus by JR. JR originally was the Oracle, but he got pit hagged into the Cerenovus. Johnny was your Sage. He was your Sage the entire game. Unfortunately killed by Town. Crimson, as I say, he was your barber who got turned into the Fangu. Ustar was your philosopher who unfortunately didn't get a chance to use his ability because he was killed on night 1 by Dave. Whiskey Jack was your flower girl who only got 1 night of information when everybody voted and was then brutally killed. And then we have Isaac, who was your savant, and the information that I gave him was one of your neighbours causes drunk or poisoning, or one of your neighbours is mad today. Of course, The first statement there was true because he was sat next to the sweetheart who makes people drunk when they die. Day 2, a minion used their ability on a fellow minion, or all outsiders are still alive. The first one there was true as well because Bezo turned Matt the Witch into the evil dreamer, and also Alex the mutant was executed the day before. And on day 3, I said there is one evil townsfolk in play, or the Oracle received a 1 last night. There was no Oracle in play at the time because JR had been turned into a Serenovus, and there were no evil players dead either. But of course, Matt was your evil dreamer. And that was your game of Sex and Violence, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Who was the pit hack again?
Bezo.
See, I knew Bezo was evil day one because when he said Town Crier, I said, "Who have you been logging as your nominations?" And he turns around and goes, I don't know. And I was like, oh, come on.
I was too busy thinking if he was going to pit hag.
Exactly. I knew it.
Thanks for the murder day.
So I'm assuming that my last Serenovus didn't go through.
Yeah, it did.
It did. I will have you know, I kept popping in and seeing Crimson in various chats, and literally I walked in. The very first thing that I heard was literally just at the end of a sentence, "Thanks for making me evil." But he did redeem by saying that he was the klutz. You know, you can technically have an evil klutz, so I did let it slide.
I wasn't going to ask at any point were you going to kill me.
What I'm getting at is, if we had a round robin, we would have had a chance to win.
Yeah, that's why I was like, there's no point doing a round robin, and plus, days already ended because you killed Link.
Yeah, who was Sweetheart John?
Link.
Yeah. Link, you have no idea how tempting I was when you said I was the klutz. I was so tempted to be like, do you want to be evil?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have no idea how tempted I was to pick you to turn evil. That's gonna work.
The Mazephyles
do it in a 12th player, not that early.
Yeah. The Mazephyles word is subscribe, of course.
So Link went from the Sneak Charmer to the Klutz to the Witch.
Yeah. Could have been the Fangu.
And I literally proposed to the demon that if I found a minion, I would ask them to tell me the demon so we could pit hack them and Serenovus them to evil twin Snake Charmer.
That was a great
told the demon the plan.
Yeah, of course I'm Fangu jumping. So the reason why Link would die was because we got 3 evils alive, and I flew under the radar, which is pretty good, apart from when I was kind of deliberately trying to get Link killed. I was really hoping you'd pick me, because that'd be hilarious. And then as soon as you pick Crimson, it's just obvious.
I basically figured Matt Dave is an evil team.
Yeah,
but I couldn't really pinpoint a demon anyway.
Matt was backing up Dave day night 1 and Bezo night 2.
Yeah, like come on, Matt, Mr. Subtlety over there.
No,
Dave's good.
So the idea was, obviously, when I heard there was a pit hag, I'm like, this is beautiful. Just turn me into the dreamer, and I'll try and get myself confirmed with the other players. And then when we went to sleep, I just first person I check, I'm like, okay, I can say I saw Dave as that role. And then he tried to change it, and I'm like, oh shit, now I got to say mathematician. But I didn't give anyone you were the juggler.
Yeah.
And then and then immediately I said, oh, I'll check Alex. And it wasn't to the next day. I'm like, Alex is dead. Why did they pick him? And then I'm like, but then I recovered. I'm like, I just say, from that. Then I thought, well, okay, so you picked Bezo, but it wasn't the plan to pick both my evil team. But then, but to be fair, I do actually think it worked to some degree because, at the end they did suss that I was evil, but by then you had so much information, Dave, that there were loads of ways out for you. Like you had Link, you had Crimson.
The thing is, I was initially going to go juggler because I was like, oh, there's 3 outsiders. I'm probably going to be jumping right, and then the game goes on, and I'm like, oh, I don't particularly want to be going in the end as a spent juggler. Or I'll change to mathematician just because I was be given that in my 3, and I hope there isn't one in play.
Yeah.
Bezo, I got one question.
Yeah.
Why?
JR, I wanted him to make you the evil twin.
To answer your question in the chat there, Whiskey Jack, the bluffs were Dreamer, Town Crier, and Juggler.
It was funny. I went to Crimson and I'm like, well, I knew he's the demon, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm the Klutz. And I'm like, okay, you're the Klutz. He's like, yeah, I'm the
I keep it in
Klutz.
when I was talking today, but I had to keep up with you.
I haven't seen much of Dave. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why pick me?
You watch a video to find that out. You can watch a video to find out my exact reasoning.
With that though, I'm going to bring this video to a close, so I'm going to quickly nip down into the room down below and just do my goodbye shtick. So say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bless him. Okay, of course, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already yet, please do give us a subscribe by clicking the little icon that's appeared below me there. You can check out some of the videos that have appeared on one of the sides of the screen there. Check out our game of Trouble Brewing that we played last week. That was a lot of fun. And of course, do remember to share this around with your community, because Blood on the Clocktower is such a great game and we really enjoy making this content for you. Here's to many more games. We'll see you next time.